Here's the deal, guys. Me talking to God, I pray at 33 degrees. I gotta make this quick because I'm struggling for memory myself. They've got us all struggling for something right now. Some kind of justice. And my justice is not going to be with the label white. Because I'm the whitest person in the world right now. I'm so white. I'm so white according to the standards and the status quo and the labels and the marks of the beast. But the real marks of the beast are the ones going around claiming to be white and proud and walking around acting like Lucifer. Okay? The reason why they're acting like Lucifer is because they are susceptible to number 2, which is split tongues. God is 3. Let me make something perfectly clear to you about what's on the money. The money is a representatory label of the first flag of this country, which is don't tread on me with the big snake. Okay, that's split tongues. That's our original flag. Okay, we are a slave nation that was designed for slavery. We're built on the foundation of it. So when you have these slave keepers walking around with their 5-point star badges on, that means they own your ass, okay? So they can shoot you whenever they want, and it's a sad, sick country that I refuse to identify with the label of being white. And that's why I piss off the police, because I know there's no such thing as white and black, or gay and straight. So let me make this clear. All the prophets of our time have dropped. They've all 7 prophets, which is why Prince sang about 07 and we watched them fall. They predicted everything. Muhammad Ali, Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, all of them. David Bowie, they all predicted that this was going on. It happened again, and they tried to postpone the cycle of enlightenment, okay? This is the reason why is because the foundation of this country is built on slavery. That's on the dollar bill. It's on the money. That pyramid that you see is a pyramid of enlightenment. It's an A in your alphabet. And you know what that A means? It means Ah. It means Allah. And I can prove that we're all just staying alive. It's all in the music, my friends. And the problem is that those brains are shut down because Adam and Eve are not marrying each other like John Lennon requested. He sent instructions. He was talking for God. John Lennon asked you to look in the mirror, and so did Michael Jackson and Mary, Mother, Adam and Eve, to get to get connection to Allah, God. Okay? I know all these codes because I'm smart, and it doesn't take a really super high IQ to know what Albert Einstein and Tesla meant with E equals MC squared, because that's the speed of light. That's the speed of sound, too. I woke up in a very hopeless, sick land. And it's disturbing to be this enlightened and to look down and see all these police officers bashing and killing people and murdering people. I know I'm caught up in the system too. Do you think this is fun? That I'm being embarrassed because of how white I am? I'm the whitest person on the planet, so I can say whatever I want to about white people. I know they don't exist. And neither do black people. And until you guys start to see it the same way, this country will never get its head above the water of absolution. That was the power of baptism. It was designed to show you what it feels like to be asleep and under the water. And the Catholics lied. They all lied. They have no sensibility about God. That's why the Pope had a finger of God pointed to him at 33 degrees with a loser written across the entire face of the planet. That's God screaming. He's not talking. He's screaming at the whole planet. And guess what? It's not going to end because there's a glass ceiling put on the IQ of the police officers, and that's not going to work for God. That's not going to work. You know what that means? That means your head's below absolution, police officers. So get it together right now over me. I don't care if you don't like me because I'm too white. I'm different from you. Take off your hate goggles, cops, because this is not a time to hate your brothers. Take off the badge, quit your job. That's what God requires. Show God that you love God and stop it. Put down the badges, put down your shields, and put down your weapons. That's not getting you into heaven. It's giving you a first-class ticket straight to hell is what it's doing. Because you're not going to keep killing. What happens when you put good people on the other side? Escalation of hate. Hate is an 8 code. Escalate. You guys don't get it? I'm sorry, because you've been dumbed down. Your cap, your IQ cap is real low. That's your level of absolution. Get the math. The math is the science of the mind. I don't care if you hate me, because God loves me. And that's the way it's going to stay. I got my 12 disciples, and they're not going anywhere. They're not going away. You can try to shoot at us. You can hate us with all your broken hearts. But when you look in the mirror in the morning, just remember, I don't care about your hate for yourself. Because when I look in the mirror, I see something amazing and my day goes just so. I refuse to claim that I'm white, because I'm not. There's no such thing. That's why I'm blessed with the power of God. Because when I look directly into the sun, my body gets filled with love and God is having fun. You could be like this. You could be in love with yourself. You could be in love with God when you look in the mirror. But you choose to be disconnected from life and love by choosing that snake of ignorance that rides in your garden. It's not a garden. That's hell. You're making the United States of America a living hell for all of us. Because what's going to happen pretty soon? Your racist acts are going to be knocking on my door. I work with multi-races. I work with trannies. I work with gays, and I work with everybody straight. There's no such thing with your labels. That's what makes you late. You're just late from hate. And you know what that's going to do? It's going to make your future a really bad fate. That puts you straight to hell. I got the codes. I got a golden pine cone. And I love that it shows. I'm wearing my golden fleece. It's mine to sport. Because life is a sport. And love is a weapon. Learn how to use it. And put the hate weapons on the floor. This is horrible, what you guys are creating in the United States of America. This is not enlightenment. This is, your head is below absolution. You're straight in hell. If you can't get along with your wife, then stop setting her up for a really bad life. You called your police officer wife from the helicopter. I heard you. It's on a video. You said, it looks like trouble. He's got something. He didn't have anything. He had weapons of mass destruction because that black guy, what you called was black, that you killed, and he was innocent. He needed your help. You dumbass motherfucker. You're going straight to hell because God, my Father, gives you to hate. And when he gives you the haters to split tongues, that's what you can expect. Your date is late. Because this country is slipping away from people who love, and it's going straight down to hell. You're driving it in that direction. This is the God Show, and I'm watching. I see with God's eyes. and it's not pretty. I'm going to work with my disciples who love, because love is all over the walls where I go, my nexus point. And I love The God Show. Oh yeah.